Hello. More of this shit.
Sometimes he thrills me through and through. Sometimes he's sweet, sometimes he's true. Sometimes I wish he
I'd
were
gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
He's a demon.
Cool. Okie dokie.
He's a devil. He's a god.
Wait, you guys put these bits in?
I'm actually a little jealous you get to head out to find these bits of lost tech. Exploring the ruins is why I joined up in the first place.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell,
Hey, grab that.
I'd be the first one to kick him
He's a dreamboat.
open. Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.
That location better be cleared out. You really have to ask?
You really want to try my patience? Here, the Commonwealth won't be running out of vermin anytime soon. If you need time to regroup, take it. Once you're ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
Good answer. I'll mark the location on your map. See you when the target's clear.
He's a palooka, he's a brute. He drives me crazy, but he's cute. Why do I love a guy I ought to shoot? He's a demon. He is a devil. He is a dog.
Helping the Snoobs. Train. Oh, this song.
You know you train to be a soldier at war. It was a game. But that was before we heard the bang bang. And then it started to change. We took the train to the bottom again. We heard the boom boom. It was a horrible sound. And in the gloom, we went underground. Now in the room, we're jamming the sounds. Go round and round and round. Can't go forward, can't go back. Set your mind at ease, you better relax. Throw yourself a party wherever you're at. And dance your blues apart. Tomorrow you can start finding a way back to civilization. Stay, and have a good time. No need to pay. The pleasure is mine until the train is ready to climb again.
So I haven't done.
Can't go forward, can't go back. Set your mind at ease, you better relax. So throw yourself a party wherever you're at. Dance your blues apart. Tomorrow you can start finding your way back to civilization. So you can stay, and have a good time. No need to pay. The pleasure is mine until the train is ready to climb again.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Oh, you don't mean me.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it makes an entrance.
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Prison. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Wow.
The Brotherhood of Steel?
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's
Still
mind.
around.
It sure as hell ain't gonna be taken as a gesture of good faith from the other forces.
I guess
in
there
the
was some sort of fight.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door?
Lots of
Don't worry.
guns or whatever.
You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately.
For something
Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
That makes sense, right? They like technology, and their gadgets and stuff. So seems like a nice. Here we go.
Be right there, buddy.
I guess they were seen coming out of it all right. So maybe.
Yeah, fix the wateriness. It's not a... People online were not very helpful on the Reddit I saw, or whatever.
And they don't need anything else.
It's a connection
I don't know.
issue, I'm pretty sure.
Just a thought. I'll play some music.
Oh, hi there.
Duty
Duty.
shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Hey, over here.
Come on.
Hey.
If I got it.
Science and armor. Next ding-a-ling-ding. Alright, well.
Heads up. Get that.
Do something for you?
Taking down the Institute should be easy, now that Elder Maxon's calling the shots.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we can take the fight to the Institute.
It's so
Roof, you
exciting
say?
for the Commonwealth. There must be so much technology out there that our scribes haven't seen yet.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Chevelle.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Yeah, definitely a connection issue. So I might be bothered to post on that person's thingy. Come on, Nick, they're gonna...
Loaded and ready to fire. Spot anything hostile during the flight. I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your target before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
Am I... Am I no longer friends?
The Commonwealth looks different from here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes here. We're gonna need that in.
I can hear the,
They've already
spent casings hitting the... I've never noticed that before. Are you talking?
Superiority in tactical know-how is different. Now all we have to do is fight. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Draw distance is a little iffy. So yes, when we get there, we'll see if the Brotherhood starts just attacking us, because...
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by disinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel and the Commonwealth will have to survive.
Get some.
Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we
But yes, American military. Note, if you do just rain hell down on people.
And I will gladly spill my own blood if it
Okay.
ensures our victory.
It doesn't make you a lot of friends.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Okay. Oops. Now I know. Are we in trouble? How'd that happen?
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, Soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready. I can't tell if your aim is horrific or spectacular. Either way, knock it off. Every scumbag in the Commonwealth know our names.
Floor seems a little glitchy.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam.
Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are.
Hey, Tuvok.
Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder
Get
Maxon
address?
wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Me too.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest...
Bye.
Scrap for parts. Trust me, friend. Neither me nor the machine wins out in that transaction.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck. Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and
murdered.
Mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost.
Lostly.
But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
Itself?
Itself.
That's you.
Ad Victorium!
PlayStation, Nintendo. Hey.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time.
White man's
to allow
burden.
the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
You're not gonna convince me you're right.
Yet despite that, Paladin Dan still feels you'd be an asset to the Brotherhood. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And,
already. Oh, yeah.
befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your note. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Your staff? Tickle, tickle. Whatever.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Talking to me?
Hey there.
Greetings, Knight.
Well.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Dance.
Proctor Quinlan.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Dance.
Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the corners bent. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we've recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest issue. The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life?
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlaying price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is...
You're the one who decided to take your way through a...
Always back and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
Heads up. Grab anything useful.
Can do.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Come find me when you're done checking in with Matt.
You got no legs. You were built into that suit. We're Stumpy's end.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Quinlan. That reminds me of a different...
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
The ones that survived and missing blood for a month. Wow. Maybe you should take a break from recon for a while.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need.
A vertibird?
to win this war.
Good for you. Get out of my way. By 11. Okay. So, ceramic, circuitry, rubber.
Look alive.
Take a look.
Come find me when you're done checking in with Maxon and Dance.
Mm-hmm. When I'm finished dancing. Ceramic.
Look
Almost
alive.
ceramic, right? Ceramic for ceramic. Is there a component view or is that not here? Ceramic. Right. Any bulk ceramic?
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Danse.
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reported. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear
This has
completely
been neat to
human,
hear.
these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced.
You're an inspiration to
What's
us
becoming
all.
apparent is
Do
that
us
the
proud.
Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Insensitive. Just let a little,
That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have
let a little, what's it called? Singularity occur.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Pachow.
This science won't know what hit it.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but didn't you want to hear about my experiment?
Right.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Didn't plan on getting killed for science anytime soon.
You don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. I've
Bathe
modified
in
your
blood.
Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of
Got
any
it.
freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things.
Never forget.
Like ass.
You are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood.
Questionable
if you
ass.
see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live live in enemy territory.
Little
now.
Nazis.
Your
Look at them.
vigilance
Oh,
will make a difference.
oh, baby Nazi.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just
You're seeing a lot of folks
Don't.
that are worse
Okay, sure.
in my line of work.
firing.
Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Everything holding together?
Trust me. Personal log entry 142. I can sum up
What
living
is
on
mine?
the Pridwin in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff. But life on this ship is a nightmare.
Check it out. Hey, see if there's anything there. Hey,
There's something you need?
take anything good.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness.
I do.
I'd stay away from ferals.
Got it.
Nicely done.
Really just here for ceramic.
Yes.
Do I get any ceramic from...
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get
10
smart.
pounds?
You want to see the
What?
Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Fine. But there's a reason.
You know,
Food's
before
not
getting
allowed.
shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lion still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my
Thank
eyes.
you, brother.
On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Pridwin. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by
Disgusting
technology run
freaks.
amok, it made it so clear. Elder Lion was right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
You better not let that synth out of your sight.
Squire.
Hail, Knight.
I'll hit
Proud to be serving under El.
how normal things.
I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
What's the...
I doubt it, but...
Plan.
Mhm. No. I'd say crappy glasses for a sec.
Heads up. Pick that up.
Count on it.
Take that. Grab that. Get that.
Thought that was an explosive. Oh, nice. Oof. That is intense. I like it. What a waste.
Sweet.
So yeah, it's not the force necessarily about speed. Speed is force. What's the math on that?
Keep your pet scent on a short leash, all right?
Shut your ass. If you want a short leash, you bunch of Nazis. I mean that in a bad way. Not the good Nazis.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
We can talk shop after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Paladancidin. Well, where's Paladancidin? Okay. Poopy. Poopty pants. Is that you?
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Nice.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. We should stock up on supplies.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure.
Proctor.
I take